Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Welcome to the studio. Hello guys. And here we are. We're ready to run the show. That's right guys, we're here to run the show. And it's going to be a great show today. Yes it is guys. It's going to be very, very cool. It is going to be cool. So let's have a look here guys. Run the intro. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury in the ArchieLuxury studio, guys. We are rebuilding. I've been a little bit busy the last couple of days here. I finally got rid of the old safe. It was dusty. It had all sorts of, they'd cut into it. So I was actually quite pleased to get rid of it. Meanwhile, my good friend Dave the Super Collector, he's been on the lookout for a watch for me to add. And I want to ask you, it might be a little bit premature, but would you go for a dress watch or a Bluesy? Now you'd think, hey Arch, that's interesting. So let's call it up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see, what would you do? Let's just call this one up. Tell me, what do you think? Here it is. Voila. European Watch Gallery. That's Shawnee in Melbourne. And have a look. Manual wind Calatrava. Look at this. Hello there. How are you, my friend?
Hello, Archie. How are you, sir?
Hey, I'm better than I deserve.
Oh, come on. You deserve the best, man.
But thank you. Thank you. How are you, man?
Doing okay. Doing okay.
It's
Uh,
very rainy in Australia. You know that? It's very rainy. It's
mhm.
been rainy. And yeah, it's been a bit wet. Been a bit wet the last couple of days here, which I don't know. It's a bit hard. It's a bit hard. It's always hard, but just makes things down. By the way, yesterday I had the safe removed, the old safe removed.
Yeah.
So, I think that's good to go because it was taking up a lot of space and it brings back bad memories. You know what
Well,
I mean?
yeah. Also, it's useless because it has a big fucking hole on it.
And they busted the combination. You couldn't use it or anything like that. It
No,
was
no, no,
so it
no.
was
You know
actually a
what?
it was a
Let
liability. You know that?
Right. It's gone. It's gone. That it's gone with all the bad feelings, with all the negativity, and we are turning a new page. We are looking at rebuilding a collection.
Now, before it did go, Bear, I did manage to get some footage. We can certainly show the footage of it going if you like, Bear.
Yeah, I think that's actually interesting.
Yeah, it's because it wasn't very, how will we put it? It wasn't really light. Does that make sense, Bear?
Well, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
It was a bitch to remove. And
I always laugh. I always laugh when you're doing something physical and you pronounce the word bitch very sharply.
mm. Yes. How are you been? Talk to me. What's going on with you? What's happening with my favorite bear?
Nothing really, to be honest with you. Kind of like back now, and I won't be going anywhere until closer to holidays. Enjoying a little bit peace of mind. Focusing on work. It's busy now with the Christmas season. Uh, Otherwise, just looking at the market improving, some positive news from the perspective of the future economy.
Yes.
So you know what? It could actually turn out to be good next year. We'll see. We'll see. Um, would be nice to see the war end, the economy improves, Archie starts rebuilding collection, and everything gets into the right place.
Now, I got to tell you, my good friend Dave, the super collector,
Yeah,
he's reserving two watches for me.
and it would be bluesy,
Bluesy, 40 mil bluesy, 40 mil ceramic bluesy,
beautiful.
and he's also got this Patek Philippe.
Calatrava, white
Yes.
gold,
Yes.
5196. So basically, same reference as the yellow gold you had, but frankly, I like this in a white gold even more. This is beautiful watch, perfect sport watch with a touch of luxury, bluesy, and then the ultimate dress watch, which is Patek Calatrava.
So, what would you take if you had to make? Because I don't have oodles of money.
I
Which ones
think
would you?
I like both of these watches better than what you have now, and I'm not being sticky and trying to provoke you.
Yes.
I like it better also because I think they're more you, and I would basically sell the two you have, and I would try to go for bluesy right away, and then save
Yes.
the money and get to Calatrava eventually. Oh, super chat from Mr. Tudor. Thank you, Mr. Tudor.
Mr. Tudor, to you, $5. I'm focusing on Flute Bowl BR. Congrats, AU. What's he
Yes,
talking about?
Archie, Australia
Football.
fucking made it through the group. Australia is a freaking amazing. Uh, today, in the last match of the group, they managed to win. They beat Denmark 1-0.
That's pretty good. They're not a bad team, Denmark.
Denmark was one of the dark horses of this World Cup, considered the team that could surprise everyone. They were in a very difficult group uh, with France and Morocco, which both basically they were expected to finish very last without any points. And they managed to win today, which is quite remarkable achievement. I hope that Australians are very proud of this. It's very sad, in my opinion, when countries like this achieve such a great result, and countries don't even fucking care because it's not a popular sport there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand exactly there. Thank you, Mr. Tudor, to you. So, Bear, what would you go for? Would you go for this Calatrava, or would you go for a Bluesy first?
Bluesy is more usable. I love this Calatrava. You know that. Um, if I'm going to ever get a dress watch, that's the watch I would want.
Now, the new one, the 6119, I think is better, Bear.
Yeah, but this is a good value, and it's an awesome watch. It's a great watch, you know. By the way, I just want to thank wonderful Mr. Zoso for gifting 5 ArchieLuxury live stream memberships. Guys, if you do want to become a member of ArchieLuxury, you have to be on a desktop or a laptop, and you will see the button that says join. But Mr. Zoso has a habit of occasionally jumping in and gifting these memberships just out of blue. Thank you, Mr. Zoso. Thank you very much.
Thank you indeed there. So, Bear, let's have a look at this here. What do you think? Now, I'm going to show you some pictures. Before we will discuss this further, I want to show you some renovation
There is Calatrava I like more than this one. It's also the white gold. It has the crown guards. And you had it before. I think it's a 5127, right?
Yes, yes.
So if I have a choice, Archie,
you take the 5127.
Yes, aesthetically speaking, it just speaks to me more.
Yeah. The only thing is 5127, because it's got the date.
Right.
I hate having the wrong date, and that can fuck up.
Understand.
But you know what? I do, Bear. I want you some pictures. Let's have a look at some pictures.
But by the way, Big Al's gold and watches. He's concerned and he's screaming, Archie. He says, "Don't sell your gift, Arch. Bear is crazy." No. Just so you know, Archie, I'm not pushing you to sell your gift. I'm just talking what. Yeah.
We're just talking. We're just talking. Now I want to show you some. Yeah. This is some of the damage. See the books? They got the paint on them, Bear.
Right.
Oh, man.
See the books? They got the paint on the spine. This one here, I actually managed to scrape off. That pretty well came off okay on the AP book.
Mm-hmm.
But other ones, you can see they kind of, I don't know why they did this, but it's, look at that. Why would you put paint all over the top there? Isn't that awful, Bear?
That's awful.
That's really awful. Downright fucking mean.
Yeah.
I actually took these 2 bookcases out, okay, and these are IKEA ones. Yeah. They don't have any wood, so because they don't have any MDF in them, the wood doesn't swell. You know what I mean, Mike?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a a handy thing because you don't want that wood to swell there.
Yeah, then the veneer will peel off.
Yeah. So let's have a look. So I took them outside. See, that's where they did the fingerprinting, and they painted in. I don't know why the fuck, but I got that paint off. That paint. Right. Oh, here we go. We got a super chat from Gentleman's Hangout, $2. Arch, please, whatever you do, get a man-sized Patek. I actually do agree. The 5196 is an exception because it wears so much bigger. It wears like a 38. But I do agree with JJ. Yeah, it's
this time around.
But I will say one thing, that 37 mil, it does wear bigger. So just have a look here, Bear.
Yeah, Archie, I'll be right back in a couple minutes, okay?
Yeah, they put all oil and glue, oil and paint all over this, Bear. I don't understand that, you know?
Neither do I.
This was a base. I had the soldiers on. They poured paint, oil and paint all over it. It's not just paint, it's oil and paint. You can see I'm just trying to clean up some of this stuff here, right? And yeah, very upsetting there indeed. I got some more. I just want to show you some photos, Bear, just so you can see what I have been up to. By the way, I'll show you some photos of the safe. It made a entry. I'll show you the photos, Bear. Have a look at this because you don't realize how big the bastard was until you see it in the. There we go. Look at that, Bear. See, he's moving it on the rollers. See how he moves it?
I see.
And I'll show you another photo here. So here, photo. That's inside. So that's where they tried to oxy weld it open and they couldn't.
Yep.
That's where they got in at the top. The removal guy said this was amateur job. They were amateurs. They still got in, but they were amateurs. That's what he said.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, there we go. And that's how they move it out, Bear. Look at that. That's the special trolley.
That makes sense.
I got some footage here. Can you see the footage? There you go. Yeah. Just move. And that's the Peter Cobb safe. That's the safe guy. Got some more footage. So here we go out there. Have a look. This is the truck. Look at, they tied it all up there. Look at this.
Look at that. How much did he charge you for this? For the removal?
I think it was about $500, $500 to $900.
Yeah, because this is
Aussie dollars.
Yeah, that's operation, man. Look
at that. That's fucking heavy bastard. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's quite heavy, and I'll show you him lifting it up if you like. So you couldn't just move that yourself. See, you have to have a special look at the crane.
There's no way you could move this yourself.
There we go. It's up.
Yeah, he has a special truck for this. He has a lift, like it's obviously they do this. This is his profession.
Look at that, man. That's the Peter Cobb sticker on the back.
Somebody wants to know how it originally was put in a house, but by the same company.
Way. Yeah. Very similar way. Way. The only difference is because
how much did you pay for that safe originally?
It was a couple $1,000s.
That's actually a good deal on that safe. That's a good safe, man. I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous after what happened, but that's not fucking shit safe. You know that. What was the opinion of insurance people? What did they say from the perspective of the safe you had?
They haven't really said anything.
Okay. They're being cautious.
They haven't said. Look, look, insurance. You got to go through a process, right? You got to understand.
They will do everything to minimize. They will do everything to. They will go through all the necessary steps to ultimately reduce the payment to you. That's the biggest fucking scam in the world. Insurance is such a
they have to do certain steps. I can't blame them. They got to do certain steps to make sure they're not being
I mean, the effort they will put through just to refuse or to reduce the pay is ridiculous.
It is what it is, Bear. I mean, it's almost, some people have said to me, is it worth putting a claim in because they make you, the burglary was one thing,
Right?
and then the claim is another layer of misery.
Yes. Yes.
But you know what? I haven't done anything wrong, okay?
No,
I
Archie,
haven't,
I think you should go through the process and you should do the best you
yeah.
can. That's, as you say, I can only do the best I can. So follow your own advice.
Yeah, that's exactly the way I feel about it. I mean, I would really like to I'd like to start buying stuff. Look, I've already got 2 watches up my sleeve. So I've got the Bluesy and the Patek, right?
Yes, sir. Those are
I
good
would,
choices, Archie. Those are good choices.
yeah, yeah. I would love to be starting again, you know, with the things, but unfortunately, Bear, you have to take it slowly. You know, I haven't got the insurance payout, and
Oh, you're
I
gonna wait for that. Even when they finish the process, then you wait for actual payment to be issued. It doesn't
yeah, it's
happen
not,
instantly. You know that, right?
of course, of course. It's this is just how it goes, Bear. I mean, what can you do, you know?
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm you're just stuck. You're stuck, Bear. You honestly, um there's not much you can do, Bear. So I can only do my best, Bear. It's things have, you know, it sometimes in life, Bear, you can only try your best, and sometimes your best isn't good enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, sometimes in life, Bear, your best is not good enough. Um, look, I try, Bear. I honestly have tried my best. Um, it's really sad. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Okay, and I'll come through. I'll come through the other side. We've got a super chat here, Bear, from our good friend the Narc.
Oh, nice, nice.
The Narc, $2. The safe removalist guy had a blue handkerchief. He
Oh,
was
Narc is
very,
doing. He's doing some things. You know how he gets into this whole. Uh,
yeah.
you know.
You know what, Bear? I really enjoy coming on the stream today. I've been a bit anxious just with a few personal things.
Yeah.
It's so nice, refreshing to come on here and talk to
I'm
you.
I'm glad to hear that. Actually, to be honest with you, I
It's
am
very
kind of
nice.
I'm kind of feeling relaxed as well.
I'm really
Um,
enjoying it. I'm almost ice cream level enjoying it, okay?
is it time to get an ice cream?
I don't know. The viewers have to decide. Narc is a nutritionist,
Yeah.
so I got to tell you, Bear, it's we got the snake there. Hey, Mike, how are you? Oh, he's on mute at the moment. Okay, we'll come back to Snakey.
Yeah.
How is the sound? I cleaned up my microphone, but
Sound is
it's
excellent to me. Sound is excellent.
okay because the sound is actually using the sound on my. It's using the speakers on my webcam,
Okay.
but it's interesting how it works. It's interesting, but that is okay. I've actually there. I've been cleaning the room. I really want to get my room cleaned.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of work yesterday.
We're getting the carpet in. The carpet comes in January. I think I told you that, didn't I?
Yes.
The carpet is definitely. Hey, we got Archie's. Oh, here we go. Who's this? Here we go. Hello.
I'm really gonna miss you.
That's your
Thank
safe,
you.
Archie. Your safe is joining us. Your safe is joining us.
It was nice knowing you, pal. Nice knowing you.
You know what is happening to the safe, Bear? What do you think? Is it going to be landfill? Is it going to the dump? What is happening to this safe?
I don't know. That's a good question. I wonder.
It's going into a safe museum.
Safe museum. Safe museum. That's
We
cute.
can go and visit it if you like, Bear.
I'll be honest with you. I would like to kind of get to a point in our lives when we look back at what happened, and it's just a faded memory, and all the pain is gone that you felt, all the sadness is gone that you felt, all the insults you received from so many idiots are gone, and you're kind of looking at that safe and that video you took today is just a faded memory. That's the way I see it. It kind of really, the whole process, the whole bullshit took away from us real fans opportunity to have awesome period of upon you returning from US.
Discount. Of course I remember you, Discount.
By the way, Archie, what's going on with I think I need to check the buttons and whatever's going on. Let me
Press
just
the super chat. Start the super chat.
I gotta do something. I mean, I gotta look at stuff.
JJ, how are you, my friend?
Good. I've been thinking about your collection. I think Bluesy and a moon swatch.
What did you think of that Calatrava I pulled up?
What was the size?
Oh, man, I don't like how you say that, okay?
What is bad blow drying his hair? What is that noise?
I'm looking, I'm digging, I'm looking for a button. I can't fucking find the fucking supercharged button, guys. It seems that it's fucking turned off. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Can someone help me, for God's sake?
Send money now.
I mean, seriously, guys, it's fucked to fuck time. I think I got it. Hang on. I'm finding it, Archie. Okay. I was down, as the AP says, in the engine room. I pulled the lever that said super fucking shots. And hopefully they will start happening. We have almost 200 viewers. We have JJ on the fucking live stream. And what else you fucking want?
What else do you want? Yeah, exactly. Right there. It's
Arch, I think it's time for some shock and awe. You got to get rid of any watch you've ever had in the past and get only new pieces.
Jimmy, $2. Is this button working? Fake me dead.
Thank God. You know what? It was a hassle going down to the basement, man.
It was a hassle?
Yeah. So many broken dreams down there in the basement.
Broken dreams.
Arch, why don't you get a VC overseas blue dial like I have?
Ooh.
Did you pay much over retail for that?
Fuck, this camera never works. No, not really.
Oh, we got super chat. The Narc, get some ice cream, fat boy. Hashtag Lara start negotiations for ranch. I'll go and get some ice cream. You want coffee or fuck it, I'll get gingerbread, okay?
No, coffee. Coffee sounds better.
Okay, I'll be back.
Gingerbread was last time. We want coffee. I love coffee ice cream. JJ,
Yes.
He's never going to get the Vacheron overseas, ever.
But it's such a good time.
It is a perfect time. It is a beautiful watch. It's a amazing watch. But
You can get one right now in good shape for like $28,000 US.
Amazing. And
By
it's
the time
amazing watch.
By the time you buy it in the AD with tax, it's $25,000.
And it's now 20.
You could pick one up for like 28.
So 3,000 over retail.
Yeah, and I'm talking like 2021, 2022, like a couple months old.
Hello.
Is that confirmed? Like, you know that did you check with Mark on that?
Yeah.
We're talking blue dye.
I guarantee you, Marco probably has one. He could do that price. I know another place. I don't want to say on the air that has one, 28.5.
I'm gonna tell you, Archie. I agree with him, but my comment was, you will never do that. You're scared, Archie. You're scared to have a hype watch. You don't want a hype watch. You simply build certain level of self-resentment.
Smugness.
Yeah, you know, that watch is remarkable. The Geneva seal movement, the Geneva seal case, the beautiful design, the simplicity in its best.
My camera's not working, right?
No.
Fuck. I don't know.
What are you trying to show us? Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I have it.
Get the fuck out of it. Fix that fucking cam.
I showed it on here before. Don't you remember?
No, I don't remember you having VC.
I got it in October, beginning of October.
I'm getting old.
I put my money where my mouth is, Bear. I think it's a good time to buy that watch.
I agree with you. I honestly agree with you. I think you did a great job. Super
Kleiner Hund, $5. Shout out to the Hund and Mr. Bear. What's up, my G?
Hey, Kleiner Hund, nice to see you, sir. Love that dog. Look at that dog, Archie. That is a cool dog. That is a cool
lovely dog.
Yeah. You do put money where. How much did you pay?
I paid. Well, it was more money when I got it in the first week of October. So
you're telling me you can get mint one?
I got mine. I got one. I paid 31, but mine was 2 weeks old, brand new. Still had the wrapping, stickers, everything. Never touched.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, I paid extra for that. I could have got one for like $29.5.
Can I tell you a story about a VC overseas blue dial? A friend of mine was this close. He was buying it from a private guy at retail, but it fell through.
Mm-hmm.
That's the story.
They have fallen. They have fallen, but
you would. Oh, nice super chat. Thank you to our Swiss friend. Look at Swiss francs, man.
What you are, 10 Swiss francs. Hi, Arch, long-time viewer here. I think you need a yellow gold blue sub. Ideally ceramic and a baseball cap. That's the attitude. Back bigger and better, or full gold Daytona. Could be a one and done.
Well, you are kind of getting you're getting the gold sub, yellow gold sub, just you're getting a two-tone. And baseball bat, yeah, that doesn't hurt.
The problem is those watches are not cheap, Bear, are they?
No, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. I think what JJ is telling you, you can start making a collection that is consisting of dream watches.
Yeah, super chat.
Yeah, Aussie expat. Nice to see you,
Aussie expat watches. Took your advice, AC3 and Bear. Bought my wife the Van Cleef ring, and then picked up a gold Daytona for her last night as well.
Oh,
Ever Rose Paul Newman. Wow.
Wow. Congratulations, man. That's a win. That's a big and amazing purchase. A beautiful watch. She's a lucky woman.
She's beautiful. I met her in Vegas. She's lovely.
Dude,
you know what?
You ever see the
She asked for ID at the casino. Why didn't fucking anyone ask me for ID?
Because she looks younger. And you don't look young. You know what, Aussie expat? That's a killer purchase. Killer purchase.
Doesn't Aussie expat look like a break dancer in that picture?
Yeah, he does.
He's got the b-boy pose.
Congrats, man. I gotta tell you something. Listen, you might not connect the dots, but that purchase of that Van Cleef ring certainly didn't hurt.
Half on smash, $2. Arch JJ wore the blue VC overseas to Lucas. You had it on the rubber strap, didn't you, JJ?
No, I had it on the bracelet. It's in the photo. Don't you have that photo with the 5 watches?
Mm.
Pull it up, Arch.
Pull it up, Arch. Pull it up, Arch.
He's got a fistful of ice cream, babe. We can't get no pictures.
He loves ice cream. I never seen anyone fucking loving ice cream so much.
Hi, guys. What do you want pulled up?
Hello. How are you, Curly? The legend of Dungeon is here.
How you doing, Bear?
I'm doing
the picture from Lucas of the 5 watches.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that.
So, Archie, do you like this watch? Be honest.
The overseas, I love it.
Because you kind of give me mixed messages on Vacheron overall. You love it one time.
Holy shit.
I'll send it to you, Arch.
I got it. Here it is. Look at this. I just looked at it now. Look at this thing. Wowzers.
Okay, so we got from right
and we got
to left.
Your Breitling, Bear.
Yeah, we got from right to left. We got Mr. Zoso. We got JJ. We got Archie. We got Hoff. And we got the Anthony Napolitano. Anthony Pellegrini, yes. So you look at these watches and you see the people we love and we admire. Beautiful. Super chat, boss.
Super chat. Here we go. MRG 1911, $10. Great lineup and show. Finally.
Thank you.
He's a tough critic. He's a tough critic. When he gives you accolades, take them and run. Take them and run, Archie.
Mr. Tudor to you, $5. Best 3-piece, 2-tone combo meal, a bluesy, a root beer, and a Datejust on Wimbledon fluted Jubilee on yellow. You're all covered.
I love this 3-piece, 2-tone combo meal deal. The only thing I would change is I would do DJ on Wimbledon fluted Jubilee on rose.
I'm going to put that back.
Okay. Otherwise, that is also, in my humble opinion, the best 3-piece, 2-tone combo meal. I agree, my Brazilian friend. I agree. And yeah, this set here is gorgeous.
Hey, Aussie X-Pack, jump on. I dropped the link a couple of times. Let's see the new Daytona.
Yeah, that's
Bear, have you ever seen that? I'm a little thrown off. An Ever Rose with a Paul Newman dial?
What do you mean?
The Paul Newman dial Daytona?
You never seen it?
An Ever Rose? No. Yellow, like I have.
Oh, we have controversy, Ozzy. Jump on, Ozzy.
Might be a fake Daytona.
Did he get it at new?
Ozzy, we have a micro cam. We need, what did he say? I'm not at home, out with my son. Oh, okay, Ozzy.
That's okay. Enjoy, Ozzy. No big deal, man. But,
hey, Archie, I'd like to put it in your ear, Ozzy X-Pack.
Yes, sir.
He would be a good, if he wants to, he would be a good fit to give admin keys for the American side.
Yes, he is. He's brilliant.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, have some water, man.
Yeah.
Please. Calm down. Fucking hyper coffee, ice cream, this, that. Find a peace, for God's sake. Let's continue.
I got to tell you, Bear, that blue dial VC, it looks amazing.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's fucking gorgeous, honestly. super chats are coming in. Somehow they are trickling slowly. Thank you to the guys. Thank you for the support.
Oh, look at this. MRG1911, $10. Great lineup and show. Finally!
Holy shit. Okay, thank you, Archie. Keep going.
We've got Mr. Tudor to you, $5. Best 3-piece, 2-piece combo. Oh, we did this one, I think, didn't we?
Yes,
Yeah,
Archie, we
I'll
did.
get
Don't die on live
this
stream.
one. Get this one. It'll be up to date.
ADITX, $5. AC3. Need a day date in this Rolex 3-piece combo. I love a day date.
Oh, who doesn't, man? Who doesn't like day dates?
And the mark, $3. Arch, go and get the ice cream and finish it. You know what? I think I had enough.
You have the hey, listen, JJ.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have the yellow gold day date white dial, right?
Silver dial.
Silver dial. Is that the same one that Mr. Valjoux have?
I'm not sure.
Archie, I'm asking you.
Yes, sir.
Is that the same day date that Mr. Valjoux have?
I
no idea.
think so. I think so. Yes, Mr. Valjoux had the 40 mil.
Is it silver dial or white dial? This is what I'm trying to distinguish here. Because the one I really like is actually white dial.
I love the cream dial.
No, not cream. I'm talking white. White. It looks like a fucking porcelain dial.
The white dial is very nice. You know who has that? The famous fragrance reviewer, the guy Jeremy Fragrance. He wears that. He wears that watch every day.
I think it's gorgeous. I know it's one of the least hyped ones. I know that majority doesn't see it as the hot day date, but it just looks so crisp, so beautiful, so beautiful.
Yeah. It's very clean. I prefer the silver over all of them, which I don't think is very hyped either, but I just prefer that you get good depth in it. You get that nice sunburst effect.
Yeah.
The white felt a little old-fashioned to me, but it's still very clean and crispy. But it felt a little old-fashioned to me.
How many watches you have now in your collection at the moment? Remind me, 8?
No, 6.
6. Oh, that's easy to talk about them. So we got Vacheron, we got the day date, we got that Brigade we love, we got the Daytona, Paul Newman on Oysterflex, we got the what else we got? Help me, remind me.
Yeah, I'll send Arch a photo to help you out there.
Hey, look at the team. Look at the team, guys. Here we got Pontiff Misters also. We got Hoffman Smash. We got Anthony, and we got JJ, the size 10 after he met Archie. Size 10.
I grew a size.
Yeah. And we have Super Chat. This is a member Super Chat from beautiful Angelic Slayer, who is a member for 4 months, bronze member. And he says simply just best wishes to the Pontiff.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much indeed. That was delicious. Did you like the bread, JJ?
I didn't eat the bread.
Don't fill up on the bread. You know what they
Never
say.
eat the bread in the steakhouse.
Look at the steak there, guys. And Anthony, he's the point man. That's
Anthony was the point man?
Look at that. What do you think, Bear?
Perfection. Truly perfection.
Wow.
Well, that's just the way it should be done. Yeah, but gorgeous. Look at that.
Nice presentation.
Then we had Diet Cokes, remember?
Not me. You gotta have ginger ale, Arch. Ginger ale.
Ginger ale. That's right. Look at that. That was just. You know what? Let's go for lunch there today, guys. What do you think? Hey.
Maybe.
Look at the spinach we had. It was just incredible. Bear.
A great group of guys is
What a
what
great
I have to say.
bunch of guys there,
I
eh?
could not pick a better guy from our universe, from our Archieverse, that I would like to spend time with. I'll be honest with you.
It was a beautiful day.
I sent you a picture, Arch, for Bear's review when you get a chance.
Oh yes, thank you. Ooh, I love your box, JJ.
Well, take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I love JJ's shit. I love JJ's stuff. I love everything when he brings shitters, when he talks knives. So he's got so many goodies, man.
I got two empty cushions in the
These are
case.
cool. Look at this, Bear.
Okay, Archie. He reduced his collection, man. He's slimming. He's gone
I'm
the
glad he's
size
kept
down.
the panda. He's got to keep the panda. You got to keep the Paul Newman, okay?
Actually, everything here has to be kept. Otherwise, I mean, you're getting to a point that selling more actually hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I sold more to make room, actually. You know, obviously, you know, they're going to be some...
You love the Hulk. You love your Hulk. You would never, ever sell your Hulk. You love that.
I do like that, yeah. The green is probably the best green I've seen. Plus Rolex green, you know, it's kind of...
A Rolex green for the win. Are you kidding me? That's a no-brainer. Listen, there is literally nothing here that you should sell.
Yeah, I don't really have any... I mean, the Breguet I would sell if I get the call for the Jean. Other than that, you know, it would just replace it as the...
That makes sense.
Sure.
That actually makes sense.
That's a logical...
yeah, it's just upgrading the rose gold dress piece. You know?
Exactly.
I'd like to get a 3-2-1.
Trading apples for apples, you know. Upgrade.
AP says, didn't I have a box like that? Yes, I did. Yes, yes, I did. I think that was probably, you know, JJ, that's probably the best combination box.
I think so.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. I think I'm going to end up with 10.
With 10?
I want to add a 3-2-1.
Okay, that's a great choice.
Good watch to have.
I'd like to add a Royal.
Because you had a few Amigas. You had a few Amigas.
Yeah. I sold them all, but I just want that to be my one and done Omega. Speedy is my favorite model. That's my favorite rendition.
Yeah, so a 3-2-1 would be the, you know, if you wanted the snazziest Speedy to get, then the 3-2-1 Ed White would be it, right?
For me, I like the smaller size. I like the no crown guards. I like the ceramic dial, ceramic bezel, the vintage dial.
Yeah.
It's the bracelet. The bracelet is nice.
Yeah.
I'd like to get that. I'd like to add the Royal Oak.
Slow down.
Well, I'm not doing it all at once. I'm just saying eventually.
No, slow down. Royal Oak. Which one?
Probably slate dial.
Why slate dial?
Sleek gray.
Oh, Royal Oak. Which one? Like a 15400, 15500. Tell me.
500, probably 500.
You wouldn't go 15300, 39 mil. That could be a beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't like and not to be hypocritical because the VC doesn't have the matching date wheel, but it's just a different layout. The white kind of works. I don't like the non-matching date wheel on those 15300s.
Oh.
And the 39 mil.
Okay. Well, tell us then exactly which one. What specifically? What reference are you going after?
15500 grade, the sleek gray dial.
That's what.
Pebble, $5. We've got a super chat here. Impossibly short, booty short, safe cracking and moving. LLC.
Thank you.
He was a really nice guy. He was a really nice guy, actually.
Of course, Pablo is fucking awesome.
And you know what? He actually works in an office, but he does a bit of safe.
So I'm picturing now
as a hobby.
What? He works what in the office? But what?
Yeah, he works in an office, but he does this as a bit of a side thing.
Hey, I just want to interrupt 1 second. You never sent Angelic that email for the admin keys. I'd like to have him, so he has them tonight.
Sorry.
Thanks, sorry, guys.
Sorry, yeah, good reminder, because I had my phone in the other room. That's what went wrong. I'm doing it now.
That's why I was fucking calling you in the morning, but you didn't answer. Then you answered when I went to sleep. But JJ, I'm picturing it. Okay, I am picturing it.
I like the
So
slate gray
one-
because to me it's a very industrial look. So I like to keep the like a monotone look.
I bet you have a knife in your mind matching that.
Not particularly, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
could
do,
definitely
you
match that
do.
up pretty good.
You do. What's next? Go on. I want to hear the that makes it 8. So 2 more.
I would those two. I would replace the Breguet with the Octaloon Salmon Dial Rose Gold.
I couldn't hear you. Archie was coughing.
I would replace the Breguet with the Octaloon Rose Gold with the Salmon Dial.
Gorgeous.
And then I would add Meteorite Pepsi because I don't have a GMT in here.
That is true. That's the ultimate GMT.
And the 10th piece would be Patek 5205 Silver Dial, white gold.
Wow.
Done.
Shooting for the stars.
Then I'd retire.
So
Hey,
that's your dress watch.
JJ,
It's
Yes.
done. It's done, by the way, Curly.
thank you, Archie. Grand Caliber has a brand new one that still has stickers. Meteorite Dial GMT.
How
For
much?
sale. He didn't say the price.
Oh, wait a second. Patek 5205. You talking green? Oh my God.
No, I like the older one, the silvery. It's like a gray and silver dial.
Holy shit.
Love that.
5205.
Remember, I always wanted that one, Arch, and then I got the 5960 instead, and then I got the.
So which one you want? 5205? Which one?
The 5205. They've also got the. What's the? The 5205. They also do a chronograph combo one. You know that?
Yes.
What do you don't like that one?
Nah, I have enough chronographs. I want it to be more dressy.
Fuck, you got enough chronographs. You got Daytonas, and you're gonna have a 3-1. Fucking too many chronographs. Okay, so 52.0. I'm not.
I actually love that watch, Bear. That watch is absolutely fucking
But can you tell
stunning.
me which one? Because I found the green one that stole.
I'm bringing it up now for you, Bear. Bear, it's coming up now. This is the 5205. You'd have to go for the blue, wouldn't you?
No, because I got the blue dial and the VC. I would get the silver dial.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's like a grey silver.
Right.
Can you bring it up?
It's like two different shades.
Here we go, Bear.
Yep, that's the one.
I like green better.
There is a rose gold.
Yeah, the green is rose gold.
Does the gray one have guilloche?
No.
They don't really have guilloche. No, none of them do.
You know, this is very hot watch.
And
This
that's
one,
the green. That's the green right there.
That's black. The green is rose gold. The newest ones are white with the blue dial and rose with the green dial. Those are the two new renditions.
Absolutely beautiful watch, Bear.
Tough decision, man.
Okay, so all kidding aside, so this happens, right? You put your mind to it and you work toward it, and I can see you doing this relatively fast. So you're telling me you get to this point, you have these 10 watches, and you're done?
No.
Yes.
Well, I'm done for building it the way I want it now until I change my mind again.
Right.
I make no bones about being able to change your mind. I don't like the mentality people have. Like, this is what I decided on Tuesday, the March 22nd, 1995, and I can never change my mind again. Like,
right.
No, my feeling is that you'll always have a watch or two in your box like that Breguet, where if another upgrade replacement came along, you'd swap it out.
Yeah.
And you probably always,
even
if you fulfill your 10, you'll have like, well, if this one came along, I'd swap this for that, but in the meantime, you're happy with what you got.
That,
if I did it this way, it would be
probably the most interesting watch in that box.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm talking interesting. Just that. So I'm not putting down the others because I love them all. There is
I know exactly what you mean. I agree with you.
Nothing in that box that I would not want badly. And I think Archie would agree.
Can you pull up the Breguet that he has in the box?
Yep, I can pull that up.
Mikey, gorgeous.
Oh, I'd like to see it up close. Yeah, it
Actually, can
from a
we try
distance.
to go and get a video of it? Can you go to Tim Masso YouTube and enter the name of that watch? Because this watch needs to be seen in a motion.
Actually, that's the one. That's the one that he had. That I had that 3 of them. You know, the 3 watches together.
Can
I
you
thought
do
that
me a
was a good
favor?
photo.
Can you do me a favor? Can you go to YouTube and can you put that watch? And the Tim Masso will probably have the 2-minute review. And then you can play it without the sound so we can actually see the motion of that watch.
What is it? It's a Breguet 7-1. What is it? 7? JJ?
JJ?
7097. I'm going to send you a link right now. Watch.
I got
Okay,
it.
thank you. Because you know what I'm saying, Mikey.
Yeah, there's a better video than Tim Masso. You know, his lighting is not the best.
Okay.
It looks like it's a skeleton, right?
Yeah, Archie,
exactly.
send you a link.
The reason why the picture itself, I seen the watch.
Mind buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox
Wow.
platform, reach out to me directly. Email.
Look at that.
His camera stinks, though. I sent you a good one from Time and Tide. Your Australian.
I thought that's
friend.
pretty amazing. What's wrong with that?
Watch. Guys, pay attention. Look at this watch. I had this watch on my wrist.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Look at that, Mikey. You understand now why picture is not the
Yeah,
right
absolutely.
interpretation of this watch.
And watch when the seconds hand gets to the 60 seconds. It retrograde. It pops back to the bottom.
Yeah, watch.
Oh,
Look at that.
wow.
Oh, really?
Oh, he
Wow.
turns it. Why does he turn
That's
it?
What a
really
fucking
fucking
idiot.
cool. That's a cool complication.
Then you
Yeah,
get down the bottom again.
Only a geek would love that, but I love watching it do that.
I think it's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a beautiful watch, JJ.
This is.
You should pull up the
why-
Time and Tide one. It's got a better camera.
Okay, guys, he sent you a link. Let's see what JJ sent you. But I think you can still see well on this one. You can.
Yeah, you can see it well.
You changed the strap. Hello. You changed the strap on yours, right?
Yeah, Aaron Bespoke made me a couple. I have a few different ones from him.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you know, a little bit. It kind of reminds me of that Glass Shoot original Pano Inverse, even though the placement's a little different.
Now this is actually better photography.
Yeah. It's kind of got similar layout, even though the placement's different. It's got a little bit of openness, you know, and it doesn't really have a dial, you know, per se. The whole movement is basically the dial, and open case back. It's beautiful. It's fucking gorgeous.
But you know what? People are not upvoting, and I don't know why.
The first thing I did when I logged on. Every time.
Can we ask these 190 viewers if they can click on the thumbs up for this video, please?
NATO asks if that's a tourbillon. I do not think that's a tourbillon. No.
It's not a tourbillon. No.
It's just got an open. It's got an open balance wheel.
No, it's not a tourbillon.
It's just got an exposed balance wheel that you can see.
Correct.
Which is damn near as cool as a tourbillon.
Tourbillon on a budget, you know?
Yeah, I mean, a tourbillon just goes around once a minute. It's like, just one little step closer, but only $50,000 more.
Yeah, but a tourbillon doesn't really. Tourbillon is a pocket watch complication. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of.
Yeah, it
doesn't do anything.
No,
you've got to have the gravity in that. There is it's kind of a weird thing, but
well, as I read or heard about it, is that Breguet generated it to make the watch more accurate in different positions, but it didn't turn out to really do all that. and so therefore it just became a really intricate complication that is kind of a show off. Like look what I can do. Look what I can do. And that's basically why it didn't really take off, and it didn't function as predicted. I believe. I think Breguet wanted it to be the be all end all, like make any watch in any position, dead accurate, and it didn't turn out that way. But that I may have read or heard the story wrong.
I like the way you ended that, Mike, but I may have heard this all wrong.
Well, I have to always, add that caveat to the end of my whatever I say, because I'm often wrong. But usually when I speak up, I've usually heard it, and I'm usually pretty right. But I am also often wrong. I think the problem is I speak up too much. So.
That's okay, Mikey. It's good to speak too much than say nothing.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yep. Better to ask questions than not.
100%.
Super chat.
Super chats. We've got some super chats. That's really good. We love the super chats. JBIDX, $5. The tourbillon is a must-have complication for those living statute street performers.
Okay. Let's see, Archie. If you guys figure
Anthony
out
C,
why did he
$5.
say
Shout
that?
out for a great panel tonight. I support the two-tone movement. That's
Two-tone,
the two-tone?
Two-tone, yes.
By the way, guys, 1 hour. I'm just going to go for a toilet break. I will be right back. Sponsor now, guys.
Sponsor the toilet break.
Is that a hint, Bear?
Yeah.
It used to be JJ's toilet break. I'll be back.
So I wanted to. He shut me down immediately. But I wanted to ask: do you guys figure out why is he saying that tourbillon is a must-have complication for those living statue street performers?
Oh, I don't know. That went over my head. I have no idea.
Because they don't move. They don't move.
Because they don't move.
Tourbillons do move. They rotate it usually one rotation per minute.
What is tourbillon? What is the purpose of the tourbillon?
The street performers don't. That's their shtick.
Oh yeah,
they don't move.
I mean the joke was for the street performers because they don't move. They stand absolutely still all day long without moving.
Mike, Saad has an important question. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I answered him on the chat.
You did?
Yeah, he asked. What did he ask?
Right there, Mike did his
I
thing.
don't get it.
Are you usually right or wrong?
And I answered him. I said,
Just 1 second.
that's one of the mysteries of life.
Do you know who invented the tourbillon?
What's that?
Do you know who invented the tourbillon?
Yeah, Breguet.
Yeah. Very good.
Oh, this is like we're taking a test tonight.
Yeah, what year? What year, Curly? Come on, quick.
Can't tell you.
I don't know, but that's a New York City police siren.
1879,
1795.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
long time
I'm
ago.
going back to question because you guys keep ignoring me, but I'm persistent. And I'm going to say, what is the purpose of the tourbillon?
Oh, the tourbillon was designed by Breguet, as I was read to or believe, because he thought that it was a complication that would help watches hold better time in different positions. So that unlike a pocket watch, which is only held in one position, basically upright in your pocket, it would help the watch maintain time in different positions, and that was the function of the tourbillon. But it didn't turn out to work all that great, and it didn't really take off.
It works very well. It's just they say it's a useless complication, but it rotates the balance wheel and the escapement, so it's constant.
Right, and it is to counter the effect of
the gravity.
Different positions.
Do you guys get the joke now?
No, what? Because the guy doesn't move. I don't get it.
Yeah. We got that. We got that joke a little while ago.
I still don't get it. I don't know. Maybe
Can somebody name one watch joke that actually is funny?
I don't know. That's actually a
A
good question.
priest,
I'm not a joke
a
guy.
priest, a rabbi, and no, forget it.
This should be good.
No, forget it.
Does
A friend of
anyone
mine,
actually?
a friend of
That's a
mine
good
bought me a
question.
watch that
Does
stopped
anyone
working.
know a good watch joke? I know there's some
Yeah.
funny watch memes.
You know, a friend of mine bought me a watch that stopped working. I haven't told him yet though, because it's never the right time.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
I'll be
good.
here all
Okay,
night.
that's not bad. It's best so far. So if anyone can beat that one, go for it.
Oh, JJ, I have to ask you something. I had a mystery. Was that you doing Poway?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I was going to ask you, but there was so many people on the panel because you were cleared. Sounded like you hurt your throat doing it.
I started laughing at the end. I had to get off.
I know.
I couldn't keep a straight face anymore. I was,
You had me. Yeah, no, you had me
That
going.
was
I
you
was like,
talking Pavle to Pavle?
yeah, that was me.
Oh my god.
Hey, how can you tell when your watch is hungry?
Go ahead.
It goes back 4 seconds. All right, that's the end. That's the end of my
you should have stuck to the first one, man.
First one was funnier. But I didn't hear you say funnier one, Curly.
I'm not a watch guy.
The best
The-
joke is Crema White. Oh,
Oh,
I miss plastic. Whenever somebody just wrote it down, and I was watch Nicholas. Hi, watch Nicholas. And I'm just telling you, man, plastic would show up with the fucking funniest imitations, or how would you even call them? Original characters. They're not imitations; they're original characters.
Yeah, totally. What happened is did
parodies. Those are called parodies.
he
Yes.
just
Yes.
did he have enough and kind of decide to take a break? Is that what
Probably.
happened?
Probably.
Look, it's because he lives so close to me. He's just petrified.
I don't blame
thing
him,
is,
Archie. I
this
don't
thing has
blame
really
anyone.
hit him very hard. You know, like
I
we
see.
live in Brisbane, right? Shit like this doesn't so not supposed to happen. You know,
Right.
we're not the
Okay.
big smoke. You know what I mean? And it's just shocking, absolutely shocking.
If he feels that way, then he has that right.
He just feels really. He's taken it. I spoke to him. He's not joking or anything. He's really upset about the whole thing.
Well, make
because
sure, please, to say hi to him from all of us. That we miss him very much. And that's it. That's all, really. I mean, if you do hear from him, and please remember to say hi.
yes,
Please.
You know, the thing
hey,
is,
Master, I normally don't do this, but you know what? I'm going to time you out. Rethink your fucking comments before you post them. Sorry, Archie.
Yeah, you do your job, Curly. That's nothing wrong with that.
It's I got to tell you, he's Plastic's a great guy, but you know, it's very hard. These things have hurt some people, particularly in Brisbane. We're not a sophisticated, high tech town. It's just have this happen. It's pretty upsetting. But,
I can understand that.
Mikey, everybody is waiting for you and Saad, General Saad, to have a show on the dungeon.
Well, it'll happen soon.
Beautiful. If you need some help, we'll do it backstage, and I could walk you through it. Or you want to?
Sure. No, I'd be happy to do it. It's just like when Archie's show ends, like I kind of finish my evening.
Little by little, Mikey, we're gonna fill up the whole 24 hours.
Yeah. No, I'm happy to give my time. I just I'll quick like
whatever
run through
works for you,
what I
Mikey.
gotta
Morning,
do, and I'll jump on.
Morning, afternoon, whatever you want to do. This is doing a great job with the afternoon shows.
This afternoon, I almost jumped on with this, but my aunt called, and she's my not blood relative, but she was my uncle who passed away. She was married to him, and she's gonna be gone on the 10th, and basically I'm never gonna see her again. You know, she's Now that my
Curly, can you
uncle's
do me a favor, please? Can you drop the link for Magic Farce?
Oh, it's pinned. The link is pinned, Bear.
Yeah,
Okay,
sometimes.
Magic Farce,
There
please
you go.
look. There's a link. Please jump on, brother. Jump on and save our show, please, because we need entertainment factors.
Yeah, and when we
So-
got time, when Ozzy Expat gets back home with his son, we got an unboxing of a female-sized Daytona.
That's not female, really. Why are you
do,
calling it
do I
female
need to
size?
start up another
Oh,
two-stroke
hey,
engine?
listen, they don't make a small Daytona. He bought one for his
No.
wife. I didn't know they-
But it's only one Daytona. It's like a Submariner. There's only one size.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
There's
Yeah,
only-
there's only one size
I
Daytona.
And we
see
also
what you're
have
saying,
an
because
unboxing.
JJ said there is no Paul Newman dial in Ever Rose Gold, but maybe he's calling it Paul Newman dial without justification
I
to
don't know.
call it Paul Newman dial. Paul Newman dial is on yellow gold, correct, JJ?
Yes, with the
I know for sure.
matte
Now-
black dial with the red minute track. It's in my
Right.
box.
Well, he just picked it up yesterday. We also have a watch reveal coming from Zeppi once his kids go back to school. He picked up a Pepsi on the Jubilee, brand new from the AD.
Ooh, nice.
Zeppi.
Well,
Oh,
there
yes,
goes
yes, he
there goes the
mentioned
reveal.
You know what? I might be wrong. It's a Pepsi. I don't remember what bracelet. It might be Oyster. I don't remember, but
Well, they come on Oyster and Jubilee.
it might be
either-
Oyster Bear. It might be
Either
Oyster.
or is it's a Pepsi. It's fucking
The
Awesome.
fucking
Yeah,
delicious.
Arch and Bear. We got to do he's got a nice diverse watch collection. We got to do that one night live when he comes when he's able to come back on the panels once his kids go back to school.
That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, you'll like it a lot. He's like a lot like you, Bear. He's got a nice diverse collection.
Does he have any fakes?
Zeppi?
Yeah.
No, come
Well,
on, he's a
then he's not
billionaire.
like you,
Billionaires don't do clone watches, Bear. You
That's
know
only
that.
us poor fuckers like me.
Yeah.
Super chat from awesome Thomas Burnett, Archie.
Thomas Burnett, £1.80. My watch is hungry. It goes back 4 seconds.
That's so cute. That's what JJ said. That was
yeah.
JJ's joke.
It's a similar joke.
I got to tell you,
Here,
Bear.
JJ Aussie confirms Ever Rose is black and pink.
Black and pink.
Mm.
Yeah,
but
I
that's
don't
not a
think,
Paul Newman
I
dial,
don't think
though.
we
Paul
call
Newman
that
dial has a red
Paul
minute track.
Newman. I don't think we call the only one that they call Paul Newman modern one is that one that JJ has. But nevertheless, fucking, it's a rose gold Daytona,
Oh,
man.
still an awesome watch. I just got thrown off when he said the Paul
I have a
Newman
rose
dial.
gold Daytona. I have a rose gold chocolate dial.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And you know how many times I wore that watch?
How many?
0.
That's
Got
no
it
good, Bear.
socked away.
What's the most common watch you wear, JJ? And be honest.
Right now, I've been wearing the VC every day.
It's a good watch to wear. And you've been wearing it on rubber or bracelet?
Bracelet. I'll put on rubber in the summer.
Right. It's a good watch to wear.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hey,
honeymoon
Bear,
period.
there's another rumor floating around today. You want to hear what it is?
Yeah, please.
That
give
you're
us.
desperately trying to find the lowest price Daytona on the secondary gray market, so you could bring it to their show, so you could prove it's a real Daytona.
Yes, I'm definitely investing a lot of money. And
they actually think that because they just keep repeating this nonsense that you're gonna go run into their show. Look what I got! I show you papers and
yeah,
everything.
because that's what the Birdman did.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think they got the wrong guy. But I tell you, I would love to comment on something. It's one interesting thing. I believe that if you're looking through social media, if you're looking through Instagram, Facebook, and all that kind of shit, you would be shocked how many fake watches are there? And how many fake watches? Some people estimate that 40% of the watches posted on social media are actually fake. So it's not unusual, it's not uncommon. I don't blame anyone for trying to do the thing. However, the mistake they made is that I just don't give a fuck. I
You
really
mean
don't.
you mean you're saying like people are strutting fake watches like they're the real deal, not people are listing
No, no,
watches
no,
for
no, no,
sale,
no,
and
no.
40% of the watches for sale
Flexing,
are
flexing, showing off the watches, flexing. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, no, yeah, all right. That's a sad thing.
Why is it setting? Who gives a fuck? I find
First of
you
all, it's
watch.
illegal. I mean, if it actually says Rolex or Zenith or whatever on it, it's illegal because you know. And secondly, it's weak. It's like poor taste.
Right.
And thirdly, I think in a small way it hurts the actual market. The people that don't
Right.
that may go buy the real deal instead. They have this other option.
You know what I find interesting? I find interesting how detached this niche small watch collector community is, and how they see problems in that is in the things that are not the problems. This world contains significantly bigger problems than that. But we chose to be detached. We chose to be in this so-called watch community, so I can understand. I can understand.
Guys, I gotta hop for a few. I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, my old boss had a Panerai, and I was all stoked to see him wearing a Panerai. And he said, "Yeah, my grandfather gave it to me." And then he came to me later and said, I can't keep lying to you, man. This is a fake." And I was devastated. And so I turned around and I actually bought him a nice watch and said, "Fucking put that fake watch away. Don't ever wear it again, and just wear this decent watch, even though it's nothing horribly special. Just wear this. It's real. It's not a fucking fake."
Good for
And
you, Mikey.
and it cost me $500. I bought this $500 on my boss,
Good for you.
just to fucking straighten him out and get him into wearing something that's not fake.
Wow, that's amazing, Mike, to see you take it that seriously.
Well, I was pretty devastated, man, because I was so happy
Devastated.
to
Holy
find
shit.
out that my
Okay.
watch was my boss was in. He showed up with a Panerai, and he was my boss for 2-3 years, and then he shows up with this Panerai. I'm just like, wow, I didn't know you were into watches too. That's so fucking cool. It made me so happy. And then for a year, he wore it, and I was just like, rock on, brother. And then he comes to me and he admits to me, like, I can't keep lying to you, man. It's a fake. And I just, like I said, I literally was. Let me look at it. And the snap over crown guard was all wiggle wobbly, and it was obviously a fake. And I was like, you're right, And I was like, you know what? When I get enough money, dude, I'm gonna buy you a nice watch. And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever, man.
There we go,
And
Mikey. I want you to read the super chat, but please don't be devastated. Just handle it. Don't stress. Read it and follow the direction.
yeah, Mike, my Submariner is fake. Please get me a new one. I'll work on it. Yeah, I'll work on that.
You're not
Okay.
devastated, right? You're okay. You'll be able to handle the rest of the show.
Sure.
Okay, Mikey. Just asking for a friend. Just asking for a friend.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not. The only reason it bothered me is just because he's a really good friend of mine as well as my boss, and
Well,
I
that's
just
why you see. That's why Diego was bothered as well, because he's a really good friend of mine. You know that he was really bothered. He and OC as well. He was just so concerned. He couldn't sleep. He was so worried, and then he basically wanted to help me out.
Wow.
He was devastated as well. They're all devastated. So I'm so appreciative. I'm very thankful.
Are you being
Amazing.
facetious?
Quite a bit.
Okay. Again, whoo, right over my head, just
That's
like
okay,
always.
Mikey. That's okay. So
That's what I'm
Archie,
here.
what's
That's what I'm here for, or for those jokes to go zooming over my head. That's my job.
yeah.
You know, I'm the guy on Benny Hill. You know that he kept tapping on the head really fast. The old man.
And yeah, the bald guy. The bald
Yeah,
guy.
that's
I
me.
love Benny Hill.
Oh, I
I
love Benny Hill. What about AbFab? You ever watch Absolutely Fabulous or
no.
Faulty Towers?
Yes, I did watch Faulty Towers. I love
Faulty
Faulty Towers.
Towers?
Yeah.
Yeah, AbFab is as good as Faulty Towers by far.
You reckon?
Oh yeah,
My
you bet.
favorite when I was young and growing up in Yugoslavia, my favorite show was Only Fools and Horses.
Ah, you
Never
like
heard of
that
it.
show?
Never even
Yeah,
heard
That's a
of it.
man,
British.
that's one of the
The
greatest.
Trotters. It's the Trotters. Dan. What's it? Del Boy.
Ah, Del Boy's a fucking. I love it, man. Great show, great actors, great. It just brought so much, and you know what? It made me feel closer to the British, to the English, to London, to culture. Um, I just loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, all of those comedy shows that had the really heavy English accents, were I always found funny. Just um, partly just because of the heavy accent, English accent, but I get British humor as well. I find it funny.
Amazing stuff.
But you've never seen Absolutely
Hawkeye is very
Fabulous?
concerned for me as well. See, Hawkeye has been following me everywhere, and he's showing quite a concern. He's a good friend. Hawkeye is a good friend. He cares about Bear, and he wants to help the Bear. Okay, Hawkeye, you're a good man. Just don't worry too much. I don't really see how are you affected. A
Yeah.
great, nice, juicy yellow super chat from a legendary CB. Thank you, sir.
CB, $10 bear. If you were stranded on a desert island for 5 years, you must have one guy with you. OC, Diego, or Tim. Who would you put up with and why?
Oh, what a fucking tough question. Okay.
Mm.
You know
I'm
who
gonna
I
be
would pick?
honest. I'm gonna be frank and honest with you, CB. It's a tough question, but the answer is actually not difficult for me. I would have to go with Tim because at least I can have a lot of joking and fucking around and talking and a lot of things in common, even though we kind of went our own ways. We still kind of had a good times and we could talk and have fun. I have zero in common with OC and Diego. I would not know what to do with those fuckers. I mean, they're just different world from me.
I would think you're the top apex predator animal. I would have thought you just would have said all three because you could have eaten
Did you
them
just
all.
call Bear an animal?
Well, he's
I
top
know what
top
CB
apex
put.
predator.
No, CB put a very complex question. Actually, if you want to think about it psychologically, and
Yeah,
he deserved my honest answer.
yeah,
I actually put a thought behind it because, in all honesty, I have zero in common with OC. I would not even know what to talk to him about. I have nothing in common, nothing that I would relate to. Diego even less. Diego is different generation.
yeah.
He is just not a type of guy I would associate with or have as a friend. So, yeah, and yeah, I am an animal.
How about you, Archie?
You know what? I got to tell you something. I would actually say I would pick OC.
Oh fuck.
Because Tim, the circular logic would drive me nuts.
Yeah, but
right?
at least it's something fucking to talk to. You would lose 5 years of OC. Are you serious, man?
How about you, Mikey?
You know, that's a real tough one. You know, Diego and I were pretty good friends when he was frequenting this stream, and so I would probably say Diego just because. But it'd be between Diego and Tim probably.
Yeah, but you obviously say using Diego for sexual gratification.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
that's just a given. I mean, that's
okay. So I don't go that way, so it doesn't do shit for me. But okay, if I'm gay, I would pick Diego as well, or bisexual.
yeah. Well, I didn't say that in my answer. So
Interesting.
Bear, you inserted that.
I mean, you know what I mean. I mean,
snippet.
Neo, hello humanity. $2 from our friend Neo.
I would sacrifice all three to the volcano.
That was not the deal. You cannot do. You have to put the answer, okay? And the answer, we all give the answer except Curly. Curly, I want to hear your answer.
It doesn't matter. It does any of them. It doesn't matter. I would have to amuse myself by torturing from day one. I would torture them from day one.
That's great.
Okay.
I mean, you know, they would be fucked if they were stranded on a desert island with me because I'm used to being alone. I don't want to be around other men.
But you still have to pick. Which one would you like to torture?
It doesn't matter. You know what? Probably whichever one is the shortest, which would be Diego, because I would have the first thing I would do is bury one vertically with his head sticking out of the sand, so the crabs could bite at their fucking eyeballs. Here's super chat number 2.
ABIDX, $5. Tim would not paint the door on the shelter you build or do any work.
Yeah, I don't think any of them would be any good at building anything.
No, I don't see them as people who are meant to be on the island. I mean,
no.
What can I say?
You've been distracted all day today, Arch.
No, I'm fine. I'm great.
Good.
Yeah, no, I had a good day today. It's. I got to tell you, I enjoy having you guys here to chat to. It's really quite cool.
I'm interested in. You said your camera has built-in mics. Is that what is it mounted on top of your your monitor?
It's because you're just saying the sound sounds okay, aren't you?
Sounds awesome. It sounds awesome.
It sounded very good.
It actually sounds better than your boom mic.
Yeah.
Ooh, the boom mic's here. He just.
Yeah.
Actually, this is the best sound you yet achieved.
Yeah.
Wow! Amazing. I'm not sure what to say there. Yeah, it's look, guys. We got a Neo $10. I challenge OC to a boxing match in a ring. No gloves. Fight only ends by knockout, and it must be live streamed.
Maybe I think he would actually prefer wrestling, and maybe wrestling fully naked in oil.
Roman Greco. Yeah.
Roman Greco wrestling. Yeah.
He probably would accept that. So take that into consideration, and you might have your challenge accepted.
Neo, I think you're probably more lucky getting him to challenge you to a badminton contest.
Plus, you're Greek. You
God.
I should stop. Okay. I should behave.
There, tell me this.
Yes,
Bluesy or Calatrava?
First one should be Bluesy.
Okay. Curly, Bluesy or Calatrava?
Neither one. I think you should get your wife a watch and a set of diamond earrings first, and then worry about yourself.
No. She got stuff. He plans to it, but he needs a watch, man. What are you talking about?
Well, he's already got a watch. I've already got a watch. I got the Explorer and I got the Speedy. So
your wife is watchless, is what you said, right?
Correct. 100%.
I would do that first, Arch. You know what? It always feels good to think of somebody else first. You only have to do it once.
Two things. Super chat from CB and link for Mr. GMT.
OC Martial Arts Special. CB $5. OC martial arts speciality is bore people to death.
He is fucking boring, man. He truly is. Fuck me that he's boring. And this is why I made my choice accordingly.
Guys, we've got to upvote. We've got half an hour to go on this show here, guys. Come on.
Okay, so
Upvote.
you're gonna end on the top of the hour.
Exactly.
All right,
Exactly.
I'm gonna go set up a dungeon show then.
Yeah,
Thank you,
beautiful.
And congratulations to brother Angelic, who can now who's now an admin on the dungeon show.
Yes.
Attaboy.
All right. Good
Wonderful.
deal. Congrats, Angelic.
Okay, boys. See you later.
Brother Edmund.
See you guys later.
See you,
later,
Curly.
man. I got to tell you, Bear, in your life, Bear, have you ever had to sell? You've never had to sell your watches off like through business or other things like that. You've only ever bought.
No.
Because I remember your story. Your first Rolex.
I sell watches all the time.
No, but what I'm saying is, have you had adversity? Like me and Mike. Mike had the fire, right?
Thank God, nothing of that nature. I hate
because you had the fire, Mike, didn't you?
Yeah, he's asking if you ever had to sell anything under duress.
Oh,
thank God, no.
like,
thank God, no. Thank God, no. Closest I ever came to that was after some stupid gambling nights.
What happened? Yeah, do spill.
Nothing to spill. It's just gambling is not good for you. I mean, especially.
How much did you gamble?
Not too much for me.
100,000.
Oh God, no. Thomas Burnett, super chat, 450.
450. Thomas Burnett. £4.50. Arch, forget the 5196. Do what JJ says and go for watches you've never had. Lange or Breguet would be the perfect dress watch. Good suggestion.
Yeah, I told you the same thing. I think it's time to experience something new, something you.
Well, I've never had that 5196 in white gold.
You had Patek Calatravas, you experienced them, but you love them, so go for it.
Bear, tell me this: you've never had you've never had to sell a big chunk off. Like I had some financial problems in the late 90s. I had to sell my watch collection off.
Right.
And it was really, what's worse, Mike? Is it worse to have to sell them off because of financial problems? Or is it worse to lose them in like a fire? What is worse?
I think it's worse to have to sell them due to financial problems.
And I just want to comment, guys, just do opposite from everything Hawkeye says. When in doubt, go Grand Seiko Spring Drive. Fucking, how can someone be so wrong on a consistent basis? Super chat from Neo.
Neo, $5. Here we go. Arch, if Thomas Burnett wanted to move his weekly watch show to the dungeon, would you allow it? Of course. Why not? That'd be a fantastic. I didn't know he did a weekly watch show.
I think that's the one that included our dear friend who passed away, Blue Shirt Buddha. They were doing that watches with punters or something like that on Sundays.
Yes,
so,
that's
well,
right.
Obviously, that's up to Thomas Burnett. But my goodness, is he ever welcome? He is absolutely most welcome in Archieverse.
100%. We love the guy. He's been. I met Thomas in London.
How is he?
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Nice guy.
Does he really look like his avatar? He is a nice guy, of course.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Also tells you, Archie, you know that 5130G is without question the most undervalued complication Patek Philippe on the market today. That's the watch you need to check all of your boxes.
Oh, yes. That's that's actually an interesting point he raises there, Bear. He does. Right, that's Mr. Zoso. Yes, it does. You got to start somewhere, Bear. You got to start somewhere, you know.
I think that the joy of picking and researching and looking for the deal is the part of the joy, right? That's the element that is so
Tell me this:
important.
if you had a disaster,
Yeah,
whatever, let's not even speculate what sort of disaster, but let's just say a disaster, and you had to start from fresh.
yeah.
Would you be inclined just to walk away and say, "I had enough"? No, I'm not going to do it.
You want me to answer honestly?
Sure.
I know myself really well,
Yes.
and I would do exactly that.
You'd walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's definitely a thought I had.
So kudos to you, Archie Luxury, for going through all this and keeping the spirits up
Yep.
and coming back to all this in the most positive way.
Mm.
Because trust me, many of us, if we want to be honest, would not handle this as you did.
Yeah, we thrown our arms up and just said "fuck it" and walked away.
It was a very, very tough times. Okay, and then you got a COVID, and you didn't feel well, and I felt worried for you, man. I felt really worried for your well-being. Okay, so good, man. You came out of it, and you keep going in the right direction. Respect to you,
Yep.
sir.
You're the
Really got that.
man. You're the man, Archie.
One day at a time, Bear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You're a smart man. You give a good advice. I really mean that.
Pavel, $5. Arch, get the blue shirt, Bluesy. A statement, a
Fantastic.
testament that life is short and wear your watches.
There you
Actually,
go.
yeah, it's symbolic as well, and pays the tribute to a wonderful guy
Yep.
that did a lot of work for you as well. I mean, he was on your live streams. He was one of the greatest panelists you ever had. He was a genuine watch enthusiast. The guy that literally nobody in the whole watch community has a negative word to say about, and not because he
Mm.
passed away. It's when he was alive, nobody said anything negative about him. Simply because he was a genuinely good human being and he
Mm.
loved the hobby for all the right reasons. You
Yeah.
know, I will never ever forget. I could not put any video out without him making a most encouraging comment after watching it, and you could tell he watched it because
Mm.
his comment was contained some kind of observation, and then he would actually uh, contact me and talk to me about the video I put out and what I wanted to know a little more. He cared so much. And I don't want to, whenever we mention our dear friend Bullshit Buddha, I also want to mention our dear friend Andy Hunter Adrikos, who was also a great contributor to our hobby, had a great channel, loved the
Mm.
watches, and he was also part of Archieverse and loved Archie very much.
Yeah, it's really sad to remember. I made some videos with Andy, and I still
And
can't
yes,
believe it.
thank you, Neo and Pavel. Thank you for reminding us also about our friend Vlad, who was such a positive energy in the chat, great
Did we
supporting the
find
Archie
out more
Luxury.
what happened to Blad Bear? Did we find out more what happened?
No, no, unfortunately, no.
Does anyone know?
I don't know, Archie. But some great people left us, and eternal memory to them. And you know what, Archie? Kudos to you, man. Keep going. Be positive. Enjoy the hobby because that hobby is what put us together, and
Yes.
that's all. That's how it has to
Yeah.
be, right?
Yeah. It is. You're right. You're right. It's a strange. Um. Yeah. It's. Look, I kind of. All I can do is move forward, Bear. I can't look back. You know.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
And it is sad, but you know what? I'm alive. A lot of unfair things happen in this world. And realistically, there's not much. We can only do the best we can, Bear.
Yeah, agreed.
That's all we can do.
Agreed, Archie.
Hmm. But I gotta say, Bear, it is good coming here talking watches. I really do think we're going through the insurance thing. If I get a little bit of money, I'd love to get Bluesy, Calatrava, get some stuff for the wife, get the studio back, and I think I'll get my yin and the yang back. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, you will.
And that's the main thing. But you know, these things happen in life, and that's why it's good to have a good community to come and talk to.
Saved my ass.
Oh, they want me to give a wrench to Laura Connor. Do you know who Laura Connor is, Bear?
The classiest lady and the greatest supporter you ever had in any chat room. I love Laura, and giving her the wrench has been long overdue. I cannot believe that she doesn't have a wrench on this channel. She's one of your main moderators on Dungeon, true guardian of the chat.
Yeah.
Classy, classy, classy. And
I found her.
I just want to proudly say that she's Canadian.
Okay, that's done. Laura Connor has now got a wrench, Bear. I like to run the wrenches by you, if that's okay.
Yeah, if I know the person, I'll tell you. If I don't, I don't. Some people stand out in the most positive way, and some people, like Hawkeye, will never get a wrench. Just kidding, Hawkeye. You are on my target tonight. You're just my target tonight. By the way, can you bring the discounts comment, his last comment?
Discount. You gotta love discounts always. Super chats
are dead. Actually, they died.
What happened to them, Bear?
What's
happened to the economy? Do you think the economy is getting worse, or what's your honest?
There's some really good signs today from Powell and his narration and his projections that reflected positive on the stock market immediately. And to be honest with you, nobody really knows, but there's definitely good signs. As we had some really bad in the last year, now we have some very positive signs. Yeah, Oz thinks that the economy is crashing. Based on what? Oz. I love when people are just saying things out of their ass without anything to back up, anything to comment, any knowledge, any information. People are so easy to pull the trigger in a most negative way.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
Not easy, eager.
And
it's in human nature, you know, people who hate themselves and who are negative in a personal life, they love to bring the rest of the people down with them.
Yeah. Tell me this, Bear. You've in your life, I probably had. Where did I have some disasters? So I'd say in the late 90s, I had a nice Rolex collection. Day-Date 36, Explorer 2, Polar, Sub, and a Datejust. And also I had a Sub as a beta, a 16800 as a beta, Bear. How's that for a beta? Is that a cool beta or what?
That's a very cool beta, Archie. Very cool beta.
Yeah. And I had to sell that off because business turned. Here we go. Give peace a chance, £10. The real answer is to get the solid gold Sub Bluesy. It would herald a new golden age of ArchieLuxury YouTube sensation. And keep it on your wrist every day. Wouldn't be burgled. Good point.
Yeah, and you do know that your fans loved your solid gold sub, right?
Yes, yes, they did.
There is so many of us that enjoyed that watch when you had it. So you'll get a lot of people who follow ArchieLuxury give you exactly this advice. You know what's the problem with that type of watch?
What's
It's
that,
very
Bear?
fucking expensive.
Yes,
That's the
yes,
problem. Problem number one. And you know what? The
yes.
steel or two tone is significantly less hurtful when you buy it. I mean, it's still expensive, but when you're buying a watch that costs, let's say, and I'm gonna speak in Australian terms,
Mm,
Australian dollar, you're buying a watch that costs 10 to 20,000. It hurts, but it's not
mm.
painful to a point that you have to be stretched like a fucker. Okay,
Yes.
you
Yeah,
buying
you're
a
right.
watch that costs 50,000.
Oh, that hurts.
Holy shit, that's painful. So you know what? That's what uh, is the trouble part. Medium legend, Archie. Medium legend. Wonderful Toyota.
Toyota Mo, $5. Just verified super chat button is working. Cheers.
Thank you, Toyota Mo. Thank you very much, sir. Here, JJ is telling you what to do. Buy the Bluesy and trade the Speedy and Explorer 2 for a root beer. Ooh,
Mm.
and start the two-tone trio, as heard earlier in the show. And hello, humanity. Neo.
Hello, Neo. Hello, Neo. $5. Archie, honestly, we don't care which watch you buy as long as you are happy.
That's a
Thank you.
great point. Be honest with you, Archie, whatever you buy, we will enjoy seeing it and you talking about it and making the videos about it and telling us how it feels. And oh, wow. Thank you, Neo, for gifting 5 Archie Luxury live stream memberships. Guys, Neo has just gifted a bunch of you with the memberships. They are
Nice.
received by Paul Yusamides, Ted Day, MLMJ. That's very cool. By the way, hi, Laura. And you just need to be in a chat and you need to be willing to receive the gift. So thank Neo for this wonderful gift on Archie Luxury livestream. And while we're doing that, let's remind you all that upvoting helps Archie Luxury, and you can click on that thumb up and show your support for our pontiff.
Thank you so much, Bear. I appreciate it. Bear, tell me this. Have you had friends who have lost collections besides yourself? So your answer is no, you've sold watches off, but you've never had to start from zero again. Have you had friends, Bear, who've had that happen?
No, I had a couple of friends that left the hobby
Okay, what made
completely.
them leave the hobby? Why did they leave the hobby?
Believe it or not, one of them got sick of Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
I really mean it. And he was a big Rolex fan, and he just fucking got sick of all
Did he
the.
keep anything?
Pardon?
Did he keep one?
Yeah, not Rolex. You know what he wears?
No, tell me.
A Seiko Schiller. Couldn't
I was
care
Okay.
less.
gonna
Couldn't
say
care less.
G-Shock. G-Shock.
And then he bought a really nice car,
What sort of car did he get?
a Lambo.
This isn't
There you go.
tan.
No, I'm not talking about 10. 10 didn't give up watches. 10 has the watches and Lambo and then another Lambo and fucking who knows what he has. 10. 10 never fucking gives up everything. 10 is a fucking bowler. Okay, you know that.
Hmm.
No, that's the guy just basically converted his collection into a nice car. You talked
Wow.
about it. He did it. Oh, NATO doesn't agree with me. NATO doesn't like when I say Seiko and shitter is he does. Okay, sorry, I got NATO. I got it.
Okay, you got it mixed up. So tell Bear. So any other friends of yours who got out? So did he get out at the good time, like at the peak, or what happened? How many watches did he have? How many did he have?
He had a solid collection. I don't know exactly. Archie, he had quite a few. He had enough money to buy a fucking car I told you about.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's happy. I mean, so that's a wrong example. And I have another not wealthy friend who just left the hobby because he just doesn't care anymore.
How many did he have?
The one that is not wealthy?
Yes.
He had 3 Rolex watches.
So he sold them off?
Yes.
He just had enough?
Yeah, he lost the taste for it. I think he didn't like the people. Because there's a lot of jerks in this hobby. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And some people just don't have a thick skin. They don't.
Well, if it doesn't make you happy, there's no point doing it. Is no point staying there, is there?
No, I agree. Listen, we overvalue importance of this hobby. I mean, we are, as Mark says, is it a hobby or disease? Okay, like, frankly, it's a very good comment. We tend to overvalue importance of it. In reality, if somebody from outside of this niche hobby is listening to us when we talk about the watches and how we think about watches, they would think we are fucking weirdos.
Yes.
Yeah. So a lot of people just don't get it,
No, and they don't have to, Mikey, because
No,
honestly,
they don't. Totally.
We're weird. We're a little bit weird.
And everybody's got their thing that rings their bell. Cars for some people, watches for others. Building wooden birdhouses for other people. Fucking,
Yeah.
Not everybody has a little
Mike,
passion.
in your case, there, how many watches have you got now? You got 2 Rolex.
I have a total of 6. I've got 2 Rolexes, my James Cameron and my sub. I've got a 1861 Speedmaster Man on the Moon, big box, and I've got my Pelagos, and then I've got 3 Seikos. I got my dad's Seiko from 1972.
There, man. That's pretty nice collection. 2 Rolex, an Omega, and a Tudor. That's 4.
Yeah, no,
quality.
I am content for the moment.
That's a beautiful 4-piece collection. You know what? Like, I mean, seriously, what? How many of these fucking things?
The only thing I forgot, which Omega you have, Mikey?
Just 1861.
1861 big box.
Oh yeah. So
we got a super chat in here from Mr. Valjoux.
Yes.
On the topic of the night, I vote for the Patek Calatrava over the Bluesy. The Patek seems to fit your dress, more conservative dress style.
Yeah,
very cool.
No,
goes better with your shorts, Archie, or
I don't know. The Bluesy, I think.
When I met these guys, I wore a jacket, Bear. I always met them with a jacket on and a collared shirt.
Well, because you're a gentleman when you're visiting people and that. But in reality, if I remember, and you correct me if I'm wrong, when you had your full collection, the most worn watch by far was your Rolex sub.
Yep.
Why?
Yep. Hey, Curly.
Hey, Arch, it's all set up, so I just wanted to remind you that. Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, it's all done. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Guys, do not miss Horology Dungeon. If you never had opportunity to see the craziness of Dungeon, you don't know what you're missing. Expect everything or nothing. It is the kind of show that makes things happen that you would never fucking imagine they will happen. People jump on, people jump off. People act weird, people act funny. And on the top of everything, you might even learn something new and become wiser. So,
We have to talk
Dungeon.
about our friend Crappy Luxury got
Hey, by the way, Curly,
booted
Curly,
today.
where is our Archie clone?
You know what? I know he said he was going on holiday and he would touch back base with us after he came
Dino,
back.
is it Dino?
Yeah, Dino. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Dino.
If you get to see Dino and I'm not around, just please tell him to come on the ArchieLuxury live stream. I would love to talk with Dino.
Yeah, no problem. I know, like I said, I know he was going on. He was getting ready to go on holiday, so
Cool.
yeah, Dino's a very uniquely qualified. You know, the funny thing is that we have
just his hair is too neat.
We have a full-size AC3 lookalike, and then we have a child AC3 lookalike. Oh, we got Mr. GMT.
Mr. GMT.
There he is. Okay, Archie, I'm going to go on a dungeon. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, we are fantastic. How are you? Where are you off to?
No, I just went and got some change from the bank, and I'm just driving back. I thought I'd quickly jump on and say hello.
That's nice, man.
So when you leave the shop, is anyone else? You got staff there besides you?
Yeah, I've got a big family, Arch. I've got a big family, my man. It's all good.
Beautiful.
I made sure I had 4 kids. I had 4 kids for a reason. I'm always covered. If I've got 4 kids, I'm always covered.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
You know what I mean? I love my kids, man. Best thing I've ever done. Best thing.
What do you think for me? A Bluesy? Do I get a Calatrava or a Bluesy first?
There's no brainer. That's not even a question to be asking. Just get the Calatrava, man. That's you. Not the Bluesy.
Thank you.
That's it.
I just
It's you.
trying to.
Calatrava's you.
Very interesting. It's interesting.
What do you think, Arch? What do you think? What would you do?
You know what? I love them both. I think I'm gonna honestly. My good friend Dave said he's gonna hold them for me. He's got those 2. I gotta pay for them, of course. I mean, he just holds them. He's.
Pressed the wrong button.
You pressed the wrong button.
What did I do?
Okay.
What happened?
You're running that on the ArchieLuxury one.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
You need to do this on the dungeon, brother.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
We love you, Curly.
Well,
Hey.
Are we on the dungeon now?
No, we're on the ArchieLuxury.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I'll see you guys.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
See ya.
You gotta love. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Guys, we're gonna jump over to the dungeon. Come on and have some fun with us, please. Bear, thank you for coming on today. I really love you, Bear. Mike,
I really love you too, Archie. It was
you're my
pleasure
rock,
being with
Mike.
you
You're
today.
always here for me. Thank you. JJ, thank you, JJ, for coming on. It was a pleasure. I love it when he does Archie's safe. Archie's safe. I love how he does that. It's so.
JJ is a rock star, mate. JJ is a rock star. So that's
He is a rock star, and thank you, Mr. GMT. I'm really happy to have you coming
no
on,
worries,
man. I
man.
love
Happy to support you as much as I can, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
thank you.
Archie,
Really
thank you. It's an honor to be on
Okay,
your
guys,
show.
I'm going to end this one.
Big thank you to everyone that supported us. Please upvote. Please upvote before you leave.
Thank you. Ready to go. Okay,
Stay
guys.
sexy, guys.
See you later.
Have a good night.